There we go. And we are back. We have now got the sub created and made. And now we have it shut down so that we don't have to worry about anything else. Now, since we've got that prepped, I think it's time to prep for our journey to the Aurora. In order to do that, I need to make sure to have food, water in abundancy. I need charged batteries. Maybe I don't need charged batteries. They do have batteries on the deck, like in the thing. So maybe just water and food. I hate to do too much food because the food may not last as long as I would like it to. But water definitely will last. We have plenty of med kits that we've been collecting over the time period from the ship. Water doesn't decay though, so... or at least not quick enough for it to matter. Oh, it closed its eyes when I got too close to it. That's just depressing. That just made me sad. That's all it did. Okay. Nice. Alright. And then we need more fire hydrants, I think. Not fire hydrants. I keep calling them that. Fire extinguishers. The things I never use because I'm not Richie. See, we had a class one time where the class was telling us, this instructor came in and said, every household should have a fire extinguisher. And the rest of us were like, huh? The only time we ever saw fire extinguishers were in facilities, buildings, right? And buildings of business, okay? Not that. I could get salt. You know what? Let me go grab some salt. I didn't even think about that. I should grab salt and I can salt the food. And make it, last. You know, dehydrate the crap out of me, but if I have lots of water, then I don't have to worry about that, now do I? Another thing I think I would need is the welder. Which I don't know if I have a welder. This. How many do I need? I need 5 salt.
Passing 100 meters, 30 oxygen efficiency decreased.
I was pushing my luck there. I won't lie. Do I regret it? No. Especially since I lived. If I had died, I would have then regretted it, but only then. I do need to unpin the Cyclops since we've got the Cyclops. Now, from here on, once we get to the Aurora and we deal with the Aurora's nonsense, this is where it's going to get interesting because we're going to start prepping to go under. Okay. We'll do Peeper. The music's piping up. This is gonna be fun. Lovely. Okay. Those things are lower. Let's eat the lower level foods. Okay. Alright. Bring my fire extinguisher with me. Bring my backup battery power. Maybe bring another health kit. Maybe another health kit. Just to be safe. Knowing my luck. Knowing my luck. Okay. And I've got the repair tool, right? Yeah, I've got the repair tool. I need more batteries. Well, actually, you know what? I could just take all my batteries out of all my stuff here and charge them. And then while I'm doing that, I could do that and, I do need to craft. I could take this battery out of this, for instance, and leave it, because I won't be building anything. I might even leave it behind temporarily. I think that's all I need, right? Yes. Welder, that's the other thing too we need. I remember now. We need the welder, which means I need to go get that. Okay. Let me take this out and just do it this way too. We'll charge them all. So I need the welder. Do I know what I'm missing for it? Like, do I have it made? Okay, yeah, the cutter. Yeah, so I have diamond. Okay, I need battery, titanium, and sulfur, which I have all of that. Okay. So yeah, we need to build that. I knew there was something else I needed to do before I left. And luckily this time I had the sulfur. So I have the sulfur. We need a battery, which means we need this. And, copper. Let me go to the base because, or to the sub, because the sub has my diamonds in it. So it was diamonds, explodey bits, battery, something else. Titanium. Do I have titanium on me? No, I don't. I think I have titanium in here. It's dark as hail in here. Not that one. This one. Oh, I even have the copper. I don't have the titanium. I have no idea how I got out of there. I won't lie. No idea. Those things sound like they're laughing donkeys, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the mockery. Okay. Titanium? I mean, it's copper. It's not really titanium, but I'll take it. Okay. Ah, titanium. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. I don't know why I keep switching back to that. I have no batteries. I have to remind myself I have no batteries. The hand light's gonna be useful for the Aurora because it's dark in there. And scary. And more. I don't like it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's leave all other stuff in here. I'm not gonna leave the beacon in here because I don't need the beacon with me. We'll take the battery. I think we're ready. We're gonna be assuming that the batteries over here are charged. Because I'm sure the sea moth is charged. I'm tempted to take the sub, but the sub is very weak right now, and slow, and the batteries are expensive to try and recover. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, not an ideal thing, I know, but okay, we're gonna Actually, you know what? I should just give this... it's fine. I was gonna give this a better battery, but... I think that'll be fine. Alright. Let's go, I guess.
Welcome aboard. CAN systems online.
Okay, I do need to repair it. Once we get in and we get past the fires, I won't need to have this on my hotbar. Hold up, I don't need this on my hotbar right now. Alright. It's time to go see what we can do for everything on the Aurora. Hopefully we can avoid dying. Alright. I was wondering why the water there was so dark compared to the rest of it. Alright, let's go. We're coming in this at a bad angle. Okay. Now this is where the fun begins. Because now we're gonna have to try and scoot up against the Aurora. Oh, nice battery. Let's peek over the side. See if we see him. Hear you. I don't see you though. How close are we to opening? Where is he at? I'm super concerned. I can hear him. I can't really see him. And we're close to the opening. Hold up. It got real dark suddenly, and I don't know why. I guess it's because the sun's setting. It doesn't give me much visual. Maybe I should just gun it and go ahead and go around. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and gun it. guys.
Form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
I'm not gonna lie, for once I was very happy that she started talking, because as soon as I saw him, I was gonna scream, and then I heard her voice, and I'm like, okay, cool. There's no reason why her voice should be comforting in the slightest.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Okay, we're gonna take these off real quick so I can run properly. Right? Yes. I don't know for sure if that works, but it feels like it works. Okay, we don't have the propulsion cannon, so we...
Ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
I know.
Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
I know. We're gonna go through the fire escape area. Because we don't have the other stuff. I can't remember. Oh yeah.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh, lovely. I love to know that all of my crewmates that are dead are in the bellies of these little eyeballs that are following me, that are, by the way, a nuisance to deal with. And are very persistent. Okay. There's a few ways in, so... Okay, cool. Okay. Do I have my...
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
I know, girly.
Integrate new PDA data.
Wow. Echo. Okay. First off, we're gonna get this out of the way. Yes. I know. Invisible fire, lovely. Anything we need to scan in here?
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Yes, I love it. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. Okay. I think that there's technically, 3 ways into Aurora outside of swimming in. I can't remember if I can get through here or not because of stuff in the way, or if I can cheese it. I can't remember which. We're gonna find out. Alright, I don't need that, so... let me see here. I think there's a way you can cheese it with this, but it doesn't always want to do it. Like, it does not like parkour. And I think I've only managed to do it once. So, I don't know, we're gonna give it a shot, but I don't think we're gonna get in there via this method. Yeah, okay. So, I still need to get in here for the black box, and we will need to get in here for other things. So, there is a second way in. I think there's actually 3 ways in, I think, but I can't remember all of them. And normally I would have the propulsion cannon by now because I would go looking for it, but I don't care enough to go look for it because I'll find it here. Okay, so... I think we can also swim up into it. But I can't really remember. Okay. Owie! Rude. See, the thing is, though, I wonder how these things have eyeballs on them and stuff, and they eat things. But it's weird that if you step on them, it hurts you, even though its teeth are on the bottom like an octopus. At least I think so, if I remember correctly looking at them. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's this one you can choose if you're careful. Okay. Oh, he fell to the depths below. Yes, yes, I know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I need to build the propulsion cannon? I only have one of them here. I swear that there's a way in that doesn't... that you can use... maybe I'm just thinking that you can get more propulsion cannon information here. I'm trying to remember all of the entries points in. Maybe there's other bins in here too I can use as well. See if I can find any more chests. It was kind of dark and I was kind of running past all these guys. Sometimes there's a lot of them, sometimes there's none. I mean, I don't have an issue going back and like crafting a trying to find the propulsion cannon and stuff and coming back then. I just was hoping to find the blueprints at the very least. I'd rather not have to use a propulsion cannon because I never use it again after that. Oh wait, hold up. Let's see. Okay. I wonder if maybe that's how I cheesed it last time, was I climbed up here and fell down. But I can't remember. I guess it couldn't hurt. I have health kits, I can test it out. Dang. I was hoping, okay? The fire was legit. Anyways, the good thing is, it sounds horrible, but it's actually easier to get in there with the sea moth, or in there by yourself, than it is to try and, like, run in there. So yeah. So that being the case, I wonder where I could find more of the, propeller stuff. I could always... It's a thought. Let's see here. What would I need to craft a crafting module? The crafting little bench thing. Yeah, this. Let me do this. I have a thought. It's not a great thought, but it's a thought. Which is that we could prep the sea moth for, or the cyclops for a trek and have it get close. Maybe not all the way up there, but close. And then do it that way. And then I can take the sea moth and then put it in the bay and take it back home with me. I'm not against this idea. And I can go ahead and build like the fish tank in here and put some water things on, so that I could do that and then continue going back and forth with gear and stuff, because you'll end up getting your inventory filled with a lot of like batteries and stuff. So this death, why sucks, may actually be exactly what I need, theoretically. Okay, so let's bring this with us. Bring gold or copper. Do I have any ingots? No. Do you need to bring this with me? I don't need to worry about that. Okay. So I need table quartz, which I can get right now. Gold. And titanium. Copper. Copper's nice though. There's the titanium. I need the gold now. I can't remember if gold comes from the limestone or if it comes from the other stuff. I think it comes from the limestone because of the fact that you get silver later, but you and I think gold comes before that. Okay. Let's see here.
30 seconds.
Yeah, let's try to find that gold now. Alright. Some gold. Gold. Alright. A little bit more gold. Please, I want gold. Give me that bling so I can make a ring. It's not actually making a ring, but we're gonna say that so that it'll hopefully give it to me. Watch it be that I'm looking for the wrong stuff. Oh, you know what? That's not what I wanted, but I'll take that. I don't know how that got there. Well, I guess it's near the kelp. Let's go near the kelp and see if we're looking at the wrong nodes. More equipment is more ingredients is never a bad thing. Oh. Silver. There we go. There we go. Gold. There we go. So I was looking in the wrong nodes. I think it's just because I get unlucky with silver at the beginning. Okay. So, we've got the stuff to build. To build, like, the, weapon thing. Not the fabricator. So, I have a thought for the fabricator situation, alright? I'm gonna leave this stuff here. Because what I want to do, I want to put the depth module on the deck. I'm not going to. Because we're gonna need to do this. We're gonna need the space for other things. Alright, and I do have gold on here, I guess. I could have just came and done it, but that's no fun. Alright. Alright, and we're gonna do this. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Shouldn't need it yet. Don't I have glass? I think I have glass down here. Because the next thing we're gonna do is the... Yep. Ah, oh, come on. I lost him. There we go. Alright, and we need 2 bladderfish. Alright. Bladderfish and the, bladderfish and the, peepers that start getting our population growing. Alright. Look at that. Mostly because I need the peepers for food right now, and I need the bladders for water. But they are not a permanent fixture. Eventually it'll just be bladders in there. I don't need that many, I don't think. Okay. Not my favorite. Okay.
Engine powering up.
Alright. It's time to see about going and retrieving our, camping it out there. I don't know exactly where the rest of the gun would be located, propel gun. So I don't know. We're gonna see, we're gonna actually go into the, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the desert zone and see, over here in the dune section here and see if I can find, because there is a ruin over here. I'm gonna see if I can find the weapon stuff. keep internal lights on. Keep outside lights off. There we go. We got lucky with that one.
New blueprint acquired.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright, what do we need with that? Okay, propulsion. Unknown ingredient. Do we have to make it? Like, do we have to, like, make an ingredient that we don't have yet? Ah, okay. So we need a battery, a titanium, and a wiring kit. So silver, copper. Silver, copper, titanium, copper, and we need mushrooms, which I have back at the base, which I think are down here still. Yep. I was pretty sure I saw mushrooms. Well, looky, looky, looky. Now we're armed. Okay, we're gonna end this video here and continue on with the stream on this.